I know that it's been a couple of years, actually about 6 years, since I started to offer tin whistle lessons online on YouTube. Back in those days, I needed it when I was teaching at Fordham University, and I had no easy way to make sure that my students had the resources necessary to practice. What turned out to be just a passing idea to put videos up on YouTube so they could download them, and turned into what has become almost 4 million views of tin whistle videos. And just in my travels, I find that people are grateful that they were able to learn to play. After 6 years, I thought it might be nice to update some of those videos to see if maybe my own increase in wisdom, if there has been any over the few years, has made me a better teacher, to make it more clear and helpful for student learners. So this is our first lesson, lesson 1. And let me do a few things. Number 1, I'm going to teach you the tune Roddy McCorley. I'm recording on my iPad. I don't know how well this is going to work. We'll see. So I'm teaching Roddy McCorley. It's in the key of G. It's a march in the key of G, which means the C's will be natural and the F's will be sharp. I probably won't say C natural, and so I don't want crazy people emailing me telling me that I didn't make a distinction. I'm telling you immediately, it's C natural. C naturals on the tin whistle are like this. C sharps are like this. C natural. So that's what you're going to do in the tune. People get picky on the YouTube. And the goals really are to make you comfortable breathing. That's a good thing to do on a woodwind instrument. 2, to help you transition between the lower and upper octaves. I think this is a great basic tune for growing comfortable in breath control and going from a lower octave to the higher octave and what that means. So you also have to be attentive to covering all the holes with your fingers. And 3, it's to give you a nice, very common tune that I've heard in sessions for years, and it was the first tune that I ever learned to play. So we're kind of jumping over the Mary Had a Little Lamb routine, which I think is a good routine. I like it, but let's just learn an Irish tune today. 4-part tune, so A part, B part, B part, A part. The A parts are the same, and the B parts are the same, so you're really learning 2 parts and you get a whole tune out of it, which isn't too shabby. It's not a terribly difficult tune. I'm going to play it once, then we're going to break it down and put it back together with you playing it along. There's the tune. It may sound more complicated than it actually is. So we're going to start it out. I'll give you the notes. The notes are up online. I think it's called jesuitwhistle.blogspot.com. Tin whistle gets taken up a lot, but I can tell you, not many names have Jesuit in them, which is maybe a bad sign. We need more Jesuits. So we're going to start out by the first phrase. G-A-B, A-B, D, D. G-A-B, A-B, D, D. Note, G-A-B, A-B. Now you have to put all those fingers down. And that's the tricky bit. Because if you don't get them down properly and cover the holes, it's going to squeak and sound awful. So, again, it's going to pay you dividends if you're working now to make sure that you're always covering the holes, going from the high B down to the D. You really can't make any progress if you gump that up. So, work on it. Okay, now we're going to go up to the high B again, to the B, B-A-G, bag, B-A-G. Okay, Now let's finish out the line. D, E, G, G, A, G. D, E, G, G, A, G. Now we're going to put that together. And that's the whole first line. That's also the fourth line. So we're making progress. Come on and play with me. That sounds so awful. From clergy, don't do it that way. Play along with me. Okay, so that's the first line, that's also the fourth line. Now we're going to do the second line, the second part. So the B part is a little trickier, but not anything you can't handle. And we're going to start B, C natural, high D, high D, high D. That's not like the little girl, Swiss Miss Girl or something, or the one whose grandpa lives in the mountains. High D. So top finger off, usually. I mean, you can play it with the lower, with an on, but I think it looks better this way, or sounds better maybe. Now, in another video, we'll do tonguing again, so don't worry about that. Whatever you have to do, though, if you have to breathe or take a pause, I don't care. But you need to make sure you break up those notes. So it's 3 distinct Ds. That'd be more breathing. The tongue, would probably be inappropriate, but you do what you want, except that one. So, B, C natural, D, D, D. Now, the next measure, B, D, E, E, E. E, E, D, E, E, D. Okay, one more time with me. So, what we have so far, okay, now the next measure, B, A, G, just straight down, B, A, G, E, C natural, B, A. B, A, G, E, C natural, B, A. So we're going to put this all together now. Let's do the first part, the first little measure. Remember, it's B, C natural, D, D, D. Next. Next. So let's string the 3 pieces together. Okay? Now, that's the B part of the tune. So for all intents and purposes, if you're following along so far and you feel confident, you actually know the whole tune. I'm going to play it 2 times through. I'm going to invite you to play along. And here's the thing. If you mess up, it's fine. You can just back up and do it again. I would encourage you to keep trying to catch up if you go off, and that way it just trains you in the terms of discipline. Don't quit. Just keep trying. I mean, I can't see you. You can see me, which is kind of creepy. You're in my bedroom. I'm not giving you the tour another time. And but there's no reason to quit. I mean, you're just measuring yourself against yourself. You're not in competition with me. You're learning because you want to learn, and I think that's cool. So learn because you want to, and enjoy what you're doing. It should be fun. I enjoy recording these things. I hope you enjoy watching them. As blithery as I can be. So let's do it 2 times and see where we go. I hope this has been helpful for you. If so, great. If not, let me know. People tend to in the comments, and that's life. But yeah, let me know if it helps, and hopefully we'll continue this series as we enter that Advent season. I should have some more time now that finals are almost over, and enjoy. Thank you, and God bless.